we answer the live chalkboard drawing. 我们要画黑板粉笔画，按时手绘。我们现在找一个角度，我们这个角度很难调。大家能够看就稍微有一点点斜看啊，不过也不妨碍我们看整个画面啊。好，所以这只是一只羊，我们今天要画这只狮子啊，狮子不简单上次我们画了一匹马这次呢我们画狮子。首先还是欢迎各位 ，Hello, greeting everyone, welcome everyone. Okay, so 这是我们的黑板粉笔画。It's a chalkboard drawing, only live from we answer on YouTube. I don't think there's any other channel doing a chalkboard, or even there's not many artists doing chalkboard drawing. Okay, I probably the very first one to share you with all the chalk drawing I know and I like to draw. Excuse me, I'm trying to charge my camera. Alright, so I'm just in there. Okay. This was what this is. We did last time, last session. If you were there, you know I'm drawing this a few days ago, I think, and now we are going to draw a lion. Okay, this lion with chalk. If you're first time here, yeah, this is the chalk we're drawing with a black ball, small black ball. And let me check if I put everything right. Okay. All right. I hope you can see it. I hope you okay, so this is a ship. A goat, maybe. Yeah, it looks like a cow, huh? I hope he's alive. Hey, I hit you. Wake up, man. So I use this to draw on the chalkboard. This is a traditional chalk. Okay, so it's beautiful, right? The ship is so beautiful. It deserves, yes. It's not nice. She's a ship, and actually she's not an ox. Yeah, I drew. Let me see. I have another drawing on the back yesterday. Okay, I took this away. How about we have a horse here? Here I'm in the farm. You have a horse, you have a sheep, you have ox, you have a lot animals. Yeah, thank you, Brandon. Yeah, the sheep, the horse is also, they're also great, very great. But now today, I will keep my horse for a few more days. I erased this sheep, and I'm going to draw a lion. Okay, a totally different. This guy eats meat. He's a hunter, parader. What do you call it, parader or something like that? It's a wild animal. It's a king of the plant. Okay, so I will move her away quickly as possible before this guy move in. So I have to erase this one. So I hope you enjoy the drawing today. We're going to draw the lion, the mighty god king of the nature. Okay. Oh, I owe you. Sometimes I hit my camera. All right. Okay, then you will see something very special. If your first time here, yeah, I love animals. Yeah, because I don't know, they look different, right? Okay, so I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to destroy my own art. You never see that, before. You have never seen this before, I guess. I guarantee. No one in YouTube destroy his or her art in front of everyone in live stream. I'm the only one. Every piece of my work is so good, but finally they have to go so I can draw more new drawing. So you see, it's gone so quickly, but still beautiful. Okay, that's her eyes. All right, so say goodbye and leave the room for our Lion King. Okay, it's gone. Without any mercy. Because the lion is going to move in, so I have to move my shape out of this space, out of here. So I leave the room nice and clean, dry and clean, warm and nice for our lion. And I think the lion drawing today will take pretty much time because there's so many details, and he got a very threatening expression. So take a look, feel it, and then when I finish my live stream, this session of my live drawing, this lion will be on my blackboard. Okay. All right, so let's do it without further delay. All right, so what we do, I want to put this lion on the blackboard here, very small. The size is about A3 size. This is probably, I don't know how long it is. You can judge that 1, 2, 3, 2 palms, 2 or 3 palms. Okay, all right. So what we do first, I will go sketch the shape, the structure of the lion. I put her head here. on the center, probably a little bit over here. And he got the hair, right? You see I got the hair here, like a heart, okay? And then I put her head, the line here is where I'm gonna place her eyeball. And I guess her eyeballs here. This is the face of this lion. This is the top. This is the chin. So this is the center. So he looks like this way. Okay, so this is cross, a straight line here and there. Okay, so it looks like a human, huh? But it's a lion king. Okay, so he got the head here, and he got a nose here, because he's angry. He's kind of threatening. He's what do you say there? 皱鼻子. So he lifts up her nose right here. So I judge. My judgment is here. He probably is. So this is the head of the nose. Okay, and then he opened his mouth, and then he opened her mouth like this, and his mouth right there. See the lion king? You see that? Okay, then he got a mouth open like that. So he got the teeth here, 1 and 2. So just make a little there. And then he got a chin like this big. Okay, so you see that, right? Okay, so here is the cheek. Here the cheek. There's the jaw over there. Because it's open, you can see that a lot there. Okay, here is her ear, but with her man's hair there, you don't see a lot of them. So he got the hair, he got the hair. What do you call this? A man's? I don't remember how to call that. But actually, there's an ear over here. There's an ear here, but the hair. Top of her hair right here. Okay, so I draw like that. So let me check how wide is her face compared to her length of her face. So I checked that the size here, from this side, this edge to this edge, that below her eyes, below his eyes, will be like the same distance from the head to the chin. It's about right. Okay, let me see. Right here. Let me check again. Or the mouth, and not to the chin, to her mouth. So this distance, just go from the top to her mouth, lower mouth. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so you see the square head or the round head over here. Now he got a hair, drop down. Okay, so long. Just give some line over there, and then he got all this black out, and actually he got her body here. He's sitting on the grass, on the ground, so with her legs flat in front of her. So, but the focus will be here. There, here is. We are going to draw her face. Okay, so let me see the mouth. if that's okay, and the nose. All right, it's about right. Okay, so I have this ready. The basic shapes, the outline of this lion, king. Yes, that's right. Hello. Hello, red. Not looking good. What's up? Not looking good. Okay. No problem. Yeah, we were. Everything just when it started, it's not so good. That's why we need artists, because as an artist, we will make things better and better when we move on with our drawing. So nobody started with perfect, but at this time, actually, it's already very good start as a sketch of the lion. If you don't understand me, because my English is not too good, okay, I just use very simple language, simple words and sentence. I try to explain my drawing, but in a very simple way. So probably sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, you don't know what I'm talking. That's fine, that's normal. But the art is here, you can judge what we are doing here. So next step, I'm going to draw the light and shadow here to make this dimensional 3D. Okay, so let me see how. Have here. Okay, about right. So this half here to the top of here. Okay, so the light coming from this way, this part, so he got the light over here, some there, and he got the left side here. Lights come from like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So you got light on the edge of her face, right here. You can see very good light, very strong light here, and her man's here. And here, everything left is very strong, got very good light. Okay, and everything here, not so good because the shadow. Okay, so he got them white here, but here you don't see anything. Okay, so here is the shadow, and he got some shadow, some light on the shadow, but not so strong as here. But he got the shadow right on the right chin. Okay, right side of the job. So this part will be so dark. And this a leg. And all this part will be under the shadow. So here. Okay, you almost see the shadow there. Okay, that we see kind of an animal somewhere here, but you cannot see the detail because we haven't made a lot of facial features here, so you won't see a lot of them. So this is a nose, dark, and the mouth here dark, and here. So this will make us to look to see the total illusion, the image of this lion more solid with dimension and this space. Okay, so you have seen there's a lion there, not really clear, but that's why we need to do more details. Now probably you see this, probably a lion, probably a tiger, probably a bear, whatever, what's an animal there. Yes. Yes, that's right. Traveler, you have a very good sense of drawing the process. So light's coming here from this side. So you can see it goes this side from this direction. So everything he hit here. The face is three-dimensional. Each surface, they have different lightness, different light and dark, depending on the angle they are facing to the light. So the lights come from 10 o'clock in front. So he hit the forehead, he hit the cheek here, he hit the nose, he hit the mouth, and hit the chin, hit the body, the neck here. And everything from this line down, usually they are under the shadow, especially you see the shadow here, right? So this is a very casting shadow. Why we say that's casting shadow? Because her face block all the light and make it a shadow casting here. And here is a graduation of turning from light to dark. So all the way to here become weak. That's what you say. I hope I'm explaining right. For Argentina, loop base, hello, nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. Okay, this is the lion. We already have the sketch, the overlook of the lion, and we have the light managed and arranged according to the light direction. So that gives us a very foundation to start our drawing. So let's make everything good so that when we move on with more details, we have some guideline there. We will not lost in detail because there's a guideline. There's a line to show you how it looks like. Actually, I am probably wrong. When I look this, the light is not from 10 o'clock. It's going like 9 or 8 o'clock. So the shadow is a flat. So this direction. Let me explain that again. So the light is coming from this direction, from here, from left to right. So all her shadow right here. So I make an edge here. If this is the light, the shadow, all the shadow of what do you call horizontal. It's not like this slope or shade. It's like this. So the light direction is like vertical, and everything left right here is bright. Everything on the right is dark. So the light, you can see the light like a scanner. It goes like this. When you touch this, very light on the left side, and then the face is turning down the other way around, so it's dark, and it creates a shadow here. Okay, so the light coming like a scanner like this. Ooh, not like this. Originally, I thought it was look like this. There's some angle this, and this angle is all lighting setting like this is a very popular light setting for portrait. So we will leave a mark. We call it a Rembrandt triangle. He got a check. He got a light area on this cheek. On this cheek here. That's a kind of studio light setting. Anyway, the lights come in this. He has a direction. If it goes this, it's very different from goes this way, or it's very different from go from the bottom to up. All right. So now you can see it's go like this way. Okay. So we're down with our light. So now I'm going to do the facial features in detail. So I start with the eyes. So he got an eyeball here. This eyeball here. He got a lot of light. So it's bright. So it's sharp, very strong. Okay, so I have the eyeball here. And then I will draw the eye frame. So this eyebrow down here to the nose, and he got a lower eye frame with white hair right there. So now I just started with a very basic shapes, detail with all the facial features. Usually we say facial features means the eyes, nose, mouth, ear. That's the facial features. So we are going to solve to do each part of it one by one, okay? So now I'm doing the eyes here. And so now let me show you. The eye frames look like this. He got a shadow here. You got an eye corner there. At the bottom, this the eye corner on the right there. You see, even you don't see a lot of this area I haven't touched in detail, but when I start drawing the eyes, it looks like, whoa, that's the Kim. He's angry, right? Because he got his eyes wide open. Okay, so I got this one, and cross this is a nose. I will handle that later. I will handle both eyes first, so they are the same height. So this one here. Why this one is much dark? Because the light is much stronger here, and the right side here is under the shadow, so you don't see it. It doesn't receive a lot light. Okay, so it's gray, more grayish, more dark, and then he got this as well. So they are the same height here. So very lightly there. And this is the shadow, so you don't draw a lot there. Okay, now I'm going to draw her nose, and this is the base of her nose, and this up is her forehead. I will do that later. I am going to I'm drawing the nose first. So this is the nose. He got this shape, and then he got some wrinkles there. And this is very important to show how her expression, because he's, what do you call this? He's lift up all her mouth and nose. Okay, so this open. So this is a muscle here. and he's some shade here. Okay, and then he got the nose like this. This is the center. It's very important. Okay. Okay, and then this is her nose. He got the nose, the shade. So I drew this part first. Okay, he got the nose, the shapes like this. And to the center here. Another question here from Australia. Yes, what's problem? What do you like to know? What do you don't know? Okay, so I'm drawing lions, okay? Lion King. So probably I don't have to talk. You just watch what we are doing here. I'm drawing a lion. It's not too strong because it's moving to the dark side of her face on this side, okay? Actually, there's shades here. Hi, Aquila. Hi, nice to see you. So I'm drawing lions today. Okay, now this is the mouth. And now he got her mouth over here. This is an eraser. Okay, and I'm gonna to draw her teeth. I leave the shape here. Okay, I just try to make some simple shape there. Over here. Okay, this is the mouth. I think it's much wide open here. Okay, this is the mouth. Okay, you don't have to do that so detailed in the first layer. You just make everything simple. You just make focus on the structure and the light shadow as a basic. It's foundation. Then I will move to. You see this circle like that. We will make more detail later. Okay. Now I wanted to make sure everything okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to make this part right there. I got a face like this. All right, so I got a shape there. Okay, and there's a mouth. Okay, everything. Just a basic shape. I got this right here as well. Okay, let me see if everything okay. All right. So now I have finished the nose. mouth, the eye. Okay, I got everything there. Now I'm going to draw the hair. I will leave it later. I draw her face now. So this is her forehead. This is the top of her head, and this is the center divider. You got a different part. Actually, it's two parts of her head, left and right. Most animal, white animal. Okay. Okay, this I have connected okay, got the hair here, got the eyebrow here. It's the center. I have to make a center right there. Okay. Put this side right. I'm drawing her forehead. Okay, so he got a lot of wrinkles on the top of her face, on the head. You can see the shape there. So you can make that this the center. I have to make them gray shape here. I got a very strong shade and the valley, a mountain and the valley. Okay. All right, then let's move to her eyes. This move to shadow. Okay, now we move down to her face, and this is the trick. It can be seen. It's a little bit light. And this the shadow. This is where he got her lens. Very light lens. I made a edge over here because this is dark. Okay, got his cheek and the jaw. There. But it's all under the jaw, under the shadow. Now I'm going to make this little bit. Trying to make the shapes here. Okay, this is very important because the shape here. Right, so I make this part already here. I have to measure the shape. Big size here. I got this high. Actually, only this big. Okay. We need to fix this part later. But now I just leave there. Leave a major part black, then dark here. All right. So it's all here very dark. And now I have to make this part because that will make our face more symmetry. Okay, otherwise you see have only half of her face. It looks weird. Okay, so now I'm gonna to do this part. So he got his cheek over here, very highly above her cheek. So he got her nose actually at this place. Then I have to go down. This edge here. Okay, so it goes like this light here. That's fine. And then you got this black, not too bright. Okay, now we have to draw her hair like a burning fire. So it goes like this. We're starting from the center of her hairline. These are shadows, so that you don't have to draw a lot of them here. Be careful with this. You don't have to, don't make it too bright. The end here will be bright, but when it moves in, it needs to be dark. And you have to draw according to how her hair grows. Okay, and then he got a lot back hair. I give some light on it. Okay, some shade there. So that's good enough. Right. And then here you got some shade. I give them some light. Not much, not too much. Okay. Actually, it's very dark. You don't have that much. Probably so dark here. Okay. Now I move down to here. Let's make this part first. We got some light over here. Not too many. Few light over there. And then we'll fix this shadow later. Okay. All right. Okay, I just cover everything in the beginning, so this is the first layer, not totally in detail. It just gives me a shape, a guideline. Okay, this is very weak light here, and it goes down like this. So I make it very slightly. Not in a great pressure. Don't leave too much dusk here. You don't leave just some of them. Okay, but the light here is a shadow line, and right here he got much light, much more light over here. Right, and he got a shape like this. Okay, this is her shape, and he got a, okay, this is a shadow. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you. I like to draw with chalk, right? So chalk is so beautiful. Even we know not many artists drawing with chalk on the blackboard because they don't think this is but originally the chalk is not designed for drawing. They are here for teaching, for writing, right? Teaching on the blackboard with blackboard, so it will have a very good clear writing and easy to remove and to do. To teach in the classroom, but not many use this as a drawing stuff. So I'm trying to find to show you that if you like to draw media, it's okay. The drawing media is not a problem. You just need to know what the media, what the tools can create, what is good about, what this kind of material is not good or not good about what. So you know the advantage and disadvantage. You know how can it can be used to express your drawing, and then that's great. That's good enough, right? There's a shadow right there, and goes here. Yeah, this beautiful lion. Got some shadow here. Yeah, this is an eraser. I'm using eraser as well to remove excess chalk. Yeah, we can fix this part later, but I just made some marks there. Okay, I think it's only 50% finished. Because I just cover everything there, but not really all of them. This is the first layer, and we have a few more layers to do with more detail. Oh, this whole lag. Okay, so we don't draw this part, we just make a shape there. All right. Yeah, we can do this more later. Yeah, make this actually this the curly hair over here and make it so straight. Actually, he got a very curly hair on the end because he never washed her hair, so it's all, what do you say that, damaged in the end, split in the end, something like that. They don't use conditioner, they don't use shampoo, so their hair has not a very good quality. All right, but we don't care. He's still the king. All right. Okay, so now as we have 50% finished, and then we are going to make more detail to make it more realistic, to shock your audience with more detail with this lion, beautiful lion. Oh, you're my neighbor? Magnus, thank you. Oh, thank you for your subscription, Sharma. Okay, you're my neighbor? Okay. Where do you know where I live? Where do you know me? I'm in Canada. I'm in Vancouver. I live in Richmond. But actually, we're from Taiwan. All right, so now we're going to move more detail with the facial features here to make it more magnificent. Yes. Country neighbors, okay. You're from the United States, probably. U.S. From you from Asia? I'm from Taiwan. You mean Asia or Canada? It's a nighttime or daytime here, there. I now am about in midnight, and this here is 11:30 midnight. But I'll try to finish this quickly. So don't matter what we share the same time, no problem, day or night, and you can come back later to check if you don't have time. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the detail. That's very important. Now I start from the eyeball right here. Okay, and then he got a pupil. That make she looks like very angry. Okay, and this is the shape of eye frame. And he got the eye corner here. He got eye frame on the lower part. Got the right here. Okay, he's now very angry. He make all the wrinkles on her face to shock people. Okay, this is the eye frame, this is the eyebrow, eyelid, you probably can say that. And all this part under the bright sun, the light, and this the eyebrow. And then here, what under her eye, under his eye. Oh, of China. 你好，呀，很好。OK。那我们说中文没有问题。Oh, that's India, right? Pakistan, all right. India. Oh, I'm from India. Okay. Yeah, never. From Taiwan. Yeah, in Asia. Okay. So now here I draw the eye below there. Okay. And then this time, and he got some light on the bottom of her eyes because the light's so strong. So he got some light over there, and I stopped there. Now I move to the other one here. So he got this eye over here, but this is not as bright as the one here. So it's dim, it's weak, but still he got a pupil here. He got a shape like this. This is a shadow. And this shadow casting here. Okay, so here she got a different light shadow on her different eyes. Okay, so this eye, you got the shadow here. This is the right corner of her eye. Bottom of her eyes. And then he got a eye corner here, a little bit light, but he got the shapes, shadow like there. Oh, here, not so bright, is that? Right there. All right, that's it. The eyes. Teenager writer always, oh, that's great. You write poetry, and you like the writing, that's great. But a nice young man, great. I am a school teacher. I was, not now. I teach in school, in the university. But not about drawing on other subject, okay? Okay, I get some light here. And we will handle this later. And we'll handle this later. The shadow here, we'll do that later, but sometimes I just, when I notice it, I just draw. Okay. All right, so we have done this. And this is a shadow, you don't have a lot of them, you got some light over there. Now, it's a very difficult part right there because he got a black nose and he got his nose lifted up. I don't know what to say this. In English, you just make her nose. You got all the wrinkles here. I have to make this part Okay, I need to make all this wrinkle. Okay, so excuse me, when I'm drawing, sometimes I am so focused on my drawing, probably I don't speak or talk too much, or I don't have time to see how's everyone doing on the chat board. So I'm not, probably I did not answer your questions just in time. Be patient. I'll be back. Take time to read all your chat. And I would like to answer your questions. Okay. Okay, so I'll get some light here. I'll give some shape over here. All right. Yeah, it's moving slowly to create a shape and the light. I got her nose, so okay, he got this part, and he got this up, right there. And then I'm doing this one. Okay. Here I multiply it. Okay, then I draw this for this is the shape out there. Okay, then I move down. Now I'm drawing her tips. Right outside, I got a very long T. But not too long. It's skinny. I have to check. All right, that's good, looking good. Okay, he got some few very white teeth over here. She got another teeth right there. Okay. Yeah, this take time. That's not any tricks, but just take time. Your patience. You do the detail. All right. And it pays back if you take time with patience to create the detail, to create the looks, and more carefully. And you will get reward. You will get a realistic drawing, much better. Okay, so he got some of light on her lips. Okay, that's the mouth here. Right there is a little hair on the boundary of her lower lip and the jaw. Okay, now I'm going to draw this part. And this part here, he got the black dot. Oh, black. I think it's a black dot. Okay. Then he got hair like this. I got a light on the left. Then lower side here. This is the shape of her mouth, a little bit lower there. Okay. And I think, I make this big, this eye very big. Let me see if I make it too. I'll probably make it smaller. Okay, now I have this part down, and I think he got a little bit round on the top for her lip, for her teeth here. All right, and now we move to her forehead. Okay, so now I'm drawing this part. Very bright and a little dark in the end here. I need to create the shades over here. Here. I got a lot of wrinkle here, so I got to make some shade and shadow. Okay, now we're moving to Alright, then 我们再画这一块啊，这里比较淡一点，这里呢有点露出来。把这边弄亮一点点。这是脸的侧方。我们看我花了多久时间 ？OK， 还可以啊。Yeah, we have spent quite some time here, but it's still under control. It's still not too ridiculous long to draw this. Okay, so that's why I just give some light over here. And then I'm going to draw this. I make this contrast, the light here. So I make the face. Okay, then we're gonna to make this flow down like this. 这里是脖子中间，is the center of her mouth. So I have to make it very dark. This is the shadow. Okay, that's one stroke, second stroke. Okay, this is shadow area. It kept it very dark here. Some light over there. Got a hot shade here. Okay, and then he got some light. Okay. This side is a bit dark, right? All right. Then, and the hair, the man's on the hair, on the top. Not much to do. I give some light, some shade. It's not the brightest one here. And then I got a dark inside here. Got some hair under the light, so it creates some shadow, some black, some dark hair right there. Okay, and let me see. Actually, got the hair so long. Or hair. Yeah, he got this very long. Okay, I'll make it longer, even though it's not the feature focus, but it will give a very good compensate and tell the size of the lion. If you get too short hair, here for example, you make her hair smaller. If he's smaller, it will not look like the same as a Lion King. She should be a very mighty, strong, and huge. So we need to check the size, the reasonable size of each part. Not just alone. I have see some other parts together to judge if they are in the right proportion, right shadow and light. That means the shape is correct. I need to wipe this out, so I make the shadow here much better on the background. All right, that's the hello. Wow, the blink. I remember you, but not now. For a long time. I almost forgot. Yes, I know your name. Blink. Thank you for everyone. This is the lion we're drawing today. Hope you enjoy that. Let me see what we should do. Let me see later. I have probably do some final touch, and then I think there will be for today, right? All right, so now, yeah, tap likes. If you're watching my live stream, you feel it's great. If it's good to share with anyone, you just tap likes, and YouTube will do the rest to promote my video and promote the drawing. All right, so now I'm gonna to have some fix the final part, and I think he got the eyes here. Okay, the shape here a much fix a hard boundary. Okay, let me see. Let me check if her hair. Okay. Hi, hello, so rap. Hello, Guillermo. Okay, everyone, thank you. And now I'm checking the final touch I should do. Okay, so now I'm going to do the final touch. So I make the black here, black. I'll make this black, clear. Okay. Right now I'm going to give some whisker here. He got some dots. Now I'll give some here. Dot. I'll give some dots here. Okay, now I'm going to make some whisker. Okay, now I'm going to fix some hair, a whisker here. Because he's angry, his hair is going up like that. And then he got a wig here. All right. Let me make this shape better. Yeah, let me make this for okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sato. Thank you. Reno, thanks. Muzzy Art. Yeah, Muzzy Art. what they can say. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what they mean. I follow anyone? No, I'm not. I'm just drawing my way. I have no teacher. I have no one to copy. But I have a reference photo. So I'm just exploring the art of chalk. I think not many people do this. And most people don't draw with chalk. So that's why I'm here to share with you about this drawing. I make a shadow here to make it more dramatically looking good. All right, so that's the drawing today. They got a shape like that. Like, okay. Okay, I need to make it more realistic. Better on the top. All right, so we spent pretty much time here, 2 hours. That's pretty much done. So thank you, and that's the drawing today. Lion looks like it's Catamine. What's a catamine? Catamine. 童雅安. What's that? All right, let me check that. Right, so dove, I don't know what's that. It's a nice semen. I don't know what that's remark. Catamine. Oh, Catamine. Oh, okay. He's on drug, probably. I don't know. Yeah. Well, see, this original one. Okay, what do you think he's doing? He want to eat something. He feels so tired. So then this is the drawing, and this is my drawing. This is a reference picture, and this is the drawing of chalkboard drawing. Okay, what's the difference? Yeah, I see some difference here. Okay, I make a nose here. Clear. So he's angry. All right, so yeah, That's it. Oh yeah, this is. So it's a very different chalkboard drawing. Okay, because of chalk. Make the textures. This is flat. This is flat. It's mighty, it's strong, it's good, but it's not the same as this one you draw with your hand, with chalk, with dust. Everything is real, solid. Okay. So you make the art very different from just reproduction from printer or from whatever, from photo, print photo, very different things. Okay. If you that's why people like to have a real art there. You see the texture, you see how they handle this, all these textures, all this feeling are very different. Okay, this is a nice picture though, but the drawing is another story. Yeah, I'm saying that. Yes, this is chalk, muzzy art. This is chalk. Yeah, there's a challenge sometimes. Challenge. So tap your likes. Anyone tap your screen, boom, 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 likes, and I receive that. Okay, so that's the drawing today. I appreciate your watching, your following us, your subscription to my channel, and you'll come back later, and we'll see you all the time, every time. Okay, thank you. So I see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Any question, leave the chat here. Okay, bye-bye. I see you.